I love it, buddy. I'm with Laura Nicholson today. So, Laura, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started running.
Sure. My name's Laura. I'm from Ireland. So I moved to the US in 2019. Um, I just started running I just did like a lot of different sports when I was a child. I did multi-events, I guess, which is like the kids' version of heptathlon, pentathlon. And then like just kind of like doing all the events as a kid in the multi-events group I was in. I was kind of like best at high jump and distance, so then I just kind of gravitated, I guess, towards distance. It's like fun to be good at an event, so that's why I preferred those ones. Yeah, and then honestly I got like asked to go on this like warm weather training camp. I think I was like 16 or something. So we went to Portugal and then I realized like, wait, these people are like actually like training seriously and I like totally wasn't. So from there, yeah, I just kind of like asked um Steve Macklin, he was like working for Athletics Ireland to train me or like to coach me, and then kind of started running from there.
That's fun. So what's it being like being an Irish athlete in
It's
the
cool, like Irish athletics is yeah, really like kicking off at the moment. I guess it's always been really good. Yeah, there's just like always been some really good distance runners from Ireland and like at the moment, I don't know, it's just really cool to see like a lot of the girls running really fast, doing really well. Especially like some of the girls are like more my age. So yeah, Sarah Healy just won the European 3K, so like that was like really cool to see. So yeah, it's like fun to be. I guess I wasn't really part of it now, but like maybe I'm becoming part of it, hopefully in the future. So yeah.
So do you hope to one day like be like represent Ireland in in some races?
Yeah, for sure. That would be really cool. I'd love to do that.
Um, what would you say is your main distance that you like to run?
Um, I guess the 1500 and then indoors the mile I've been running mainly. That's kind of what I'm best at. And then I've just kind of been building my strength like from cross and then trying to bring that. Feel like I have like a bit of natural speed and then just trying to like build my endurance so I can like use them both together. But yeah, definitely like the 1500 outdoors is like my strongest one. I run the eight a decent bit. So yeah, trying to like get a bit faster over the eight, and then I'm doing a 5K in I think 2 weeks. So that's like my first 5K ever. So I'm excited for that.
That's fun. It looks like you had a good in indoor season. Like you had a lot of good times.
Yes, yeah, it was good. Um, I don't know, I feel like last year, um, I just like historically haven't been like that aerobically fit. So just like I'm getting a bit fitter so then I'm able to run a bit faster, which has been like, yeah, really enjoyable. Ran the mile a few times. And then we had our conference meet, which is like kind of more, like a more low-key conference, I guess. But yeah, indoor season's so short. Like I wish that we could like continue racing, but like it's time for outdoors. So yeah.
What was your favorite part of this season?
Um, I don't know. I'm really bad at like picking favorites, I guess. Me and my coach and one of my teammates, we went to Boston, like just like a small group of us. That was really fun. I ran back-to-back miles, which was like really fun, but I was also disappointed because I just like kind of just fell short of where I wanted to be. Um, And then, yeah, our conference meet is like always fun, just like having all my teammates together and like seeing like the girls that I'm friends with like perform really well is really exciting. Like to watch them, like I don't know, I always get really emotional watching my teammates because it's just like so fun to see them like putting it all out there and like, yeah, doing as well as they can.
Um, what year are you again? What year?
I'm a grad student, so this is my last year in the NCAA. So I have this outdoor track and then I'll be finished out of here.
So what's your plans after this?
I don't really know. I'm not gonna like graduate from my program that I'm in until Christmas, so next Christmas. So I have like an extra semester of school to do. But yeah, I'd really want to run after college, but it's kind of all up in the air. Yeah, what I'll do, I don't know where I'll go. If I'll stay like in the US in Toledo or like go back home or yeah, I don't know. I have to figure it out.
So how often do you get to go home to Ireland?
I go home honestly kind of often, like at least once, sometimes even twice a year, like at Christmas, sometimes in the summer. Yeah, so that's been good. My mom and my younger sister are gonna come over next month, I think, sometime in April. They're gonna like come to one of my races and then just like stay with me here in Toledo for a few days. So that'll be really nice. Yeah, that'll be like my sister's first time in America, so she's excited.
So is it hard being that far away from home?
I guess I've kind of, so this is my sixth year in the NCA, so I've kind of had like a lot of time to adjust to it. Um, like I don't know, I'm kind of like pretty adaptable, I would say. So I did kind of just like adjust to it pretty fast. And then obviously I can always like pick up the phone. Um, but yeah, I kind of like don't even really remember. I guess when I first came to America, I was just like also like new and exciting that I didn't really like feel homesick, I guess. And then after that, yeah, I was just like, I don't know, I guess it's like really nice to have like teammates and everything, and your coach is kind of like a second mom. So yeah, I've like always been really well taken care of.
So what made you want to go to Toledo? Like why to go to some school in Ireland?
So I was in school in Ireland and I was like 18, and there was like American college coaches like DMing me on Instagram and like texting me on Facebook and stuff, and it just like seemed really like appealing. Like I don't know, like America is such like a concept across the world. Like I didn't really know anything about it. Um, but my coach at the time, he was like taking a coaching job in Doha. So the two of us just kind of decided like it would be like best for me to go to America, I guess. I actually first I went to Temple University in Philadelphia, so I did my undergrad there. And I competed for 2 years, 2 years for them. And then when I graduated, I like wanted to go into the transfer portal. Um, just to like, I don't know, change of scenery, I guess. Like the team there was pretty small. I wanted like a bigger team. And honestly, I had never heard of Toledo. I just saw that they went to NCAA Cross the year before. That I came here. So like I really wanted to go to NCAA Cross. I'd never been before. So that's kind of why I talked to them. And then yeah, I just like met with their head coach Andrea on Zoom, and I just really liked her. Like we just like really kind of like I guess like vibed together and like hit it off. So yeah, I like didn't come to visit or anything. I just like moved here, and yeah, I love it. It's nice.
Um, are you close with all your teammates?
Yeah, definitely. Like I don't know, it's like a much bigger team than I came from. Um but it doesn't feel like that, if that makes sense. Like I think there's like 20 something of us, but yeah, it's definitely really nice to like have girls to work out with, and then just like I don't know, chat about anything with, and yeah, it's kind of like a little family type of thing we have going on. It's really nice.
So do you find running helpful for you in school? Like, do you find that you do better in school with running?
Um, I don't know. So like my senior year of high school as such at home, I like didn't run as much, like I ran a bit, but I don't know. I guess like college is like pretty laid back with the way that like school is set up. So I feel like I have like plenty of time for both. Um, Sometimes I do wonder like how different my like college experience would have been if I don't run. Just like I don't know, you'd be able to like I don't know. I feel like I kind of put like academics second almost. So like if I had like put a lot more like time and energy into like school, how differently that would go for me. But I don't know. I like having both. It's like yeah, you can like use one as a break from the other, I guess.
Um, so what inspires you to run?
I don't really think, I don't know. Like, I don't think I was like necessarily inspired. I just was like always like an active kid. Like, I did loads of different sports. And I think like this one girl in my class when we were young, she was like involved in the athletics club, Bannon Athletics Club where like I live. And then she just like wanted us to come. So I like asked my mom, could we go? And she was like, sure. So yeah, we just started doing it. And then I don't know, I guess like as you kind of like get better, then it's like motivating. It was like motivating myself, I guess. And then like certain coaches, like different coaches were like interested in coaching me. So then like that was fun. But yeah, I didn't really like really realize, I guess, what I was like getting myself into. Definitely like wasn't thinking about like the US or anything like that. I was just like kind of doing it for fun. And then yeah, I just kind of ended up here.
Um, so do you like Ireland more or do you like the US more?
I like them both, but they're both definitely different. Um, I don't know, I guess at the moment the US is really good because I'm like very protected by like the university. Like they kind of like help me out with a lot of like financial stuff like that. And then like I have like the coaching set up, like all the facilities, everything like that is like really, really good. I guess that was the main draw why I came to America is just like facilities and teammates, and like coaching, it's like an all-inclusive thing, whereas at home it's kind of more separate. Um But yeah, I definitely like going home, but then I do like it here as well.
What part of Ireland are you from?
I'm from Cork, so it's like the a county in the very south of the country.
Um, do you have like pre-race music they like listening to before?
I kind of so like I like to like get ready for the race as if it's like I don't know, we're going to a party or something. So I'm like doing my hair and makeup and then I will listen to music. But then like right before the race, I just like don't really listen to music. I'm like talking to my teammates or whatever. Um, I don't really know what I usually listen to. Maybe like house music or rap or just like whatever. Yeah, I guess it changes.
Yeah. Do you think running is just as helpful for your mental health as it is for your physical health?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm getting a master's in counseling at the moment, so definitely like pretty interested in mental health. Um, I think it's like a really good way to unplug. Like, I don't know, I stopped, like I don't really run with like GPS watch or anything, so I just like use Timex. So then it's definitely just like I don't know, just like especially for easy runs, it's like a really good way just to like switch off, go out, jog. Like, I don't know, I feel like really lucky that like our sport like helps us like be outside and in nature like every day. It's really nice. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't really like I guess when I was injured I didn't run that much. Um, but yeah, I think it's good for your mental health for sure.
Like I think for me, like I can like if I run late in the day or like don't run, like I can definitely tell completely
Really?
how my day just like I just feel different like when I don't run. I just feel happier when I run.
Yes, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I definitely get like a like mood boost or even like energy. Like, do you notice like you have like less or more energy if you do or don't run?
Like when I don't run, I just feel off. Like I've done this several times this like, so far this semester. It was the last semester, maybe both. But like I'm having like a rough day or something, and I'm like maybe I'll go for a run and hopefully that helps and like
Yeah.
that helps and like even just go for a quick little run like not far. It still helps.
Yeah, that's so
Well,
true.
better.
I know. I feel like I never like will regret like going out to run. Like even when you like don't feel like doing it and then you just put your shoes out and like once you get out there, like you usually always feel better.
Because I think to me the hardest part about running is getting started.
Yes. No, for sure. I always say that. I'm like the hardest part is actually like putting on your shoes and just like stepping outside. It's like once you like actually start running, like it's not that hard anymore.
Usually, unless I'm having like a really rough day, then like almost always like I start my run and I'm like, oh, this was good. I feel like I'm having good, like I'm enjoying it. It's just sometimes like yesterday I had a race and
Hmm.
like I really don't want to race. I don't want to be up this early. And then and also another thing I've noticed is what I'm wearing. Like when I wear like just like what I wear to class or to bed. I don't really feel motivated to do that. But when I like
Hmm.
put out my outfit, like my uniform, and put out my outfit to run, I'm like, it just something inside me switches, and I'm like, I'm ready to run.
Yeah, no, that's so true. That's so true about like the clothes. Like, I feel like there's definitely like I don't know, it's like tricks your brain into like just like being ready. Like, yeah, having like, do you have like routines or anything before you race? Like superstitions?
Not
Yeah,
really.
me neither. I feel like it's better to not because then if they start going wrong, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna race well. But that's cool.
Well, and also something I've learned because I've been like through high school and some of the college running I've been doing is just like something I used to do is came at pace a lot more. But I've learned like pace is good, but also can become too addicting, and it could make me take my runs not enjoyable because like I'm so obsessed with getting a certain pace that if I don't hit, I'm like, oh, it's a bad run.
Yes.
When it's like so now I'm just like, you know what? I'll run what I run. If I run eight, like as long as I'm not going from like a 7:58 to like a 9:58 or like
Hmm.
drop like that, like I'm okay with that, like if not having them all super fast, but I don't want a big drop in the pace of it.
Right,
Like,
like start off really fast and then get slower.
yeah, like I want like if it does that, then I want to be more gradual, like
Hmm.
30, 8:40, like 8:35, like so I want something like that, not like
Hmm.
minutes dropping. the other like dropping slow and not fast. I'm
Right.
dropping faster. I just don't want to drop that much slower.
Right, yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, I honestly stopped wearing like the GPS watches. I only sometimes now will wear them like to tempo or something. I have like this tiny little Casio. So then it just like will like record the minutes so I can like roughly know how much I ran. Um, but that's been so nice because like I don't know, especially for easy runs, I feel like it doesn't matter like how like fast or slow you run so long as you like feel good while you're doing it. Um, because yeah, I definitely noticed like yeah, like getting caught up in the numbers, like I don't know, even like thinking about like how, like seeing how other people would just be like annoyed on the run if we're like going the wrong pace or something because it's like your body can't even like notice the difference of like 10, 20 seconds per mile when you're just like jogging easy, you know? So yeah, I like having no GPS.
And like and something like it's something I vividly remember doing a ton of races where like I'm running a race, look up ice, and I'm like and I'm so obsessed with pace, so, like I like look at my watch. Suppose I'm like a 5K and I'm like a few cents off of. And I'm like, well, I just have well, this will be a bad day, so I just kind of mentally give up.
Yes, yeah.
I'm like, I gotta stop doing that to myself because when I meant to give up, then I'm definitely not going to get my goal. Whereas like
Right.
if I like usually say, whereas what I should be doing is A, shouldn't be looking at it, just wait till. But if I do glance at it, then just like regardless of what the clock says, do not mentally give up
Mm-hmm.
because like more than likely you still have some time left to make it up.
Right.
So like just keep pushing through and it's like because it's going to hurt. So like keep pushing through and because like like I remember this one half I did, I was like because I think I was because I was in the lead for most for a lot of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like this really hurts, and but I was gonna tell myself this is gonna hurt, this hurts a lot, but it's gonna feel so much worth it once I cross that finish line and like I know that I did a good job
Yeah, for sure.
because I do care about time, but more than that, I guess now I've become more of like did I try my hardest?
Mm-hmm.
Like if like the time was not what I wanted, but I did my best. I'm like, you know what? The time was not what I wanted it to be, but I gave it all my like I give it like I gave it all my best, so that's all I can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. No, I know people even will put like tape over the screen of their watch because like if you want to record it for like Strava or something,
Yeah.
but like then you just like can't help but look at it in the race. Like I
Good idea.
definitely think yeah, it can be good. Because yeah, when you were saying like it's about like you like want to run a good time, but then it's also about like feeling like you did your best. Because I feel like even if I like don't run the time that I want to, but I felt like I like ran the race that I wanted to, I will like still be like happy but then even if I like run fast, like I ran a mile PR, but I like raced it really stupidly. So I was like okay, it's good because I ran like a mile PR, but like I wasn't happy with the way I raced it. So yeah, I feel like it is like because it is like really like it's a hard sport because it's like so focused on the times, but yeah, trying to just like not get caught up in like the numbers and just like focus on like how you feel, um, or like yeah, how it felt afterwards, like how it feels during it. That's been
Yeah,
helpful for me.
because like yesterday I had a 10K race.
Hmm.
It was not at all what I could have done, what I should like where I've been because I've been like a lot faster than that before in the past. And the course wasn't even that hard. I just wasn't like the best physical feeling the best. It also maybe could have been because I was sick all last week.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like
Doesn't help.
so I was, so I was still like feeling the side effects of that.
Hmm.
But like so I crossed the finish line and yet even though my time was not as I think it's like 47:15, which is not at all what I wanted.
Hmm.
I was like, you know what? I think well, first my splits were like very even, like they were almost perfectly, which I
Yeah,
think,
that's cool.
and like I was like, it's not what I wanted, but I felt like I could not have gone any better. Which I then myself, I'm like, I'm like, you know what? That's best I could do, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah,
Now
that's all you can do. Yeah.
And then now if it had been like, oh, I had blatantly done something stupid and then did that, then I'm like, okay, but if I know like there's nothing I could have done better, or maybe I could have gone out a little slower,
Hmm.
but I don't think that would have been completely I don't think that would have caused me minutes off of my time.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe a few seconds, but I don't think it would have been like minutes gap.
Right. Yeah. And I feel like that's good as well because like now you can like you did like you raced and you like gave it your all like for what you had on the day and now you learn something, you know, because like you can't always get faster, faster, and faster every race. Like all you can do is just like learn something about yourself or like yeah.
And and like what the good thing about the times that when I don't run bad is like times I like yesterday, like when I don't get the time I want, when I do get the time I want, it'll feel that much better.
Right.
Like
Yeah, that's so
like if I'm
true.
happy with this, how much happier will I be when I get a time I actually want?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes yeah, like those bad days will make the good days like feel like even like more worth it and more fulfilling. That's so true.
Do you have a favorite race you've like a favorite racing moment?
No, honestly, not really. I think like one of my favorite races, it's like a little bit silly, but it was like 2 years ago. I was a junior, so it was like my first season that I had ever raced, and I ran 420 for the 1500, which like at the time I didn't know like that much about like the NCAA or like how fast things like how you like fast how fast you like needed to be good. So I thought that was like so good, and I was like so happy. Um, I was just like so happy like that I ran that fast and like I like won my heat. I think it was at UVA. Um, but yeah, I guess now I'm like more aware of like how fast everyone else is running. So it's like, okay, even if you like run like 410, whatever, it's like, okay, but some people are running four flat. But yeah, back then, I don't know, I just like had no idea like what I needed to do or like like you know what I mean? Like what times other people were running. So then when I ran 420, I was just like so happy. Yeah, also it was like the first time that I like started racing well in like 2, 3 years from being injured. So yeah, that's honestly like one of my favorite racing moments, I guess.
So what are you injured with?
I like fractured both of my femurs one
Ooh,
year after the other.
what do you do?
Just from like running too much, I think like stress fractures. Yeah. So I like did my left one and then the year after that I got the right one. So
Dang.
yeah. Yep.
Um, so do you have any time goals for this last season?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely so I ran 4:11, I think twice or thrice last season. But I definitely feel just like a lot more like aerobically fitter than I was last year. Um So yeah, I don't know. I want to run faster than that. Like the NCAA is so fast right now, so I'd love to like make it to nationals and be competitive there. So yeah, who knows like what that how fast that will be. But yeah, I would love to be there.
Where do you think you'll be in the 5K? Like, what time do you think are you aiming for in a couple of weeks?
I honestly have no idea. So I lied when I said I never did one. I did one that like my junior year, so like 3, 4 years ago, and I ran 17:10. But at the time I was running like 20 miles a week. And I was like super out of shape. Like I like hadn't ran in properly in like 2 years. So yeah, I'm pretty excited what I can do. I don't know. I was asking my coach, I'm like, do you think I could run like 15:45 or am I delusional? And she was like, I like your ambition. So like I have no idea how fast I can run, but we'll see.
I think at least in the 16s, that should easily
16, yeah, somewhere around maybe like 16, 16, 10, something like that is like possible for sure. But
up
yeah.
16 would be really cool if you go in the 15s.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Are you gonna do the 10K at all?
Mm-mm, no way. Yeah, I'm like pretty low mileage, so I don't think I have that in me. Yeah.
So is the 5K like the farthest that you were run?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've like been begging her to let me run a 5K. I really wanted to do it at our conference meet last year, but I did the 15 and the 8 instead. So yeah, at Raleigh, I'm gonna run a 5K. And that will be it, I think, for me. Then I'll go back to the 15 and the 8 for the rest of the season, but I'm excited.
Um, so do you prefer the 15 over the 8?
Yeah, I prefer it just because I'm better at it, to be honest. But yeah.
I guess a couple questions, a couple more questions is one of them is what is your usual racing style for 1500? Like, do you usually just try to go out hard and just try to hold it? Do you just like go try to be even splits each time? Do you like what do you do usually?
I feel like I'm still really learning like how to race. Which like sounds silly, but definitely like I don't know, every race I'm just like learning a little bit more. I don't know, like I've in the past been like less confident, so I would just like kind of sit and like try to do it, but I guess just like racing a few different ways, like I'm like come to realize it's like I'm like not that good at like sitting and kicking because like everyone's so fast at the end. Like the girl who came second yesterday, she ran 59 for her last 400. Like that's crazy. It's so fast and like that hurts. Um, so yeah, I guess I'm still figuring it out. And I feel like you almost have to like relearn how to race each distance like at every fitness level that you're at. I don't know. That's like what I've been thinking about lately. So I don't know if I have like a style necessarily of how I race, but yeah, I'm like still figuring out like tactics and like just how to race.
I get do you like watching professional athletes run, or do you just stick to like watching your team and stuff, or just don't?
Yeah, I do like watching it. I don't like have any subscriptions, so I like don't watch like any of the like full races, but I definitely
I
am
just
like
watch it
scrolling on
when they come on
Instagram.
YouTube. I
Pardon?
just watch them. I, I just watch them whenever they come on YouTube and
Yes, yeah.
like I watch live results because those are usually at a free spot. But like
Yep.
I wish I could have have those subscriptions. I could watch the actual race itself, but
Mm-hmm.
usually like sometimes it like on Hulu or something that I can watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But, but some of them I'm like especially like when it comes more to the Diamond League races, those
Yeah.
like I just have to completely watch those on like just what live results.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I also just like watching the playbacks. Like usually Instagram is like covered in just like the snippets of the races, so then it's like the highlights. So I like watching those.
And like I don't know, but like my amp, like whenever some big moment happens in racing, it's all over my feed. It's like there's like two or three posts, like three or four posts in a row of the same. It's like, well,
Dang, yes. Yeah,
it
you like can't miss it.
was like I can't and like so sometimes even if I don't know about it, like a race happened, I'm like, oh, this dude just ran this time, and I'm like, I didn't know this race was happening. Let's go look at the results for that, just to like see the full results and
Right. Yeah. Do you have like a favorite professional athlete?
favorite is hard, but I always favorite. I don't like one favorite, but I definitely but a couple of my like watching is um Grant Fisher, like watching him
Mm-hmm.
on a man's like really Jakob, like really any Cole Hawker, like really any of those guys, like just like oh just so inspiring, just like it's like how do you run like those fast times
Right. It's nuts, hey.
and like even like high school now is like how like I saw like a high school like an eighth grade girl ran like a 4:48 mile, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like it's like a long time ago, these times were like thought of like never gonna happen. And now these like we're seeing like unheard of times in the high school level.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, high school she could probably go straight pro after high school. Is like I don't get or like Quincy Wilson in the 400s. Like, how do these young people
Right. He's like, yeah, what did you see, 16 or something?
yeah,
Yeah, it's nuts.
it's like I'm six. It's like I'm like five, almost like about 6 years older than you, and yet you've been like on Olympic teams. Like
Right. Yeah.
one day, like I'm hoping to like actually meet some of these like top pros, like just like meet them because like I've like s- been watching them for a long time now, so it's like
Hmm.
it's fun to actually get to physically see them.
Right. It's like meeting celebrities.
Yeah. Are
Yeah,
there
that's
any
cool.
athletes that you want to meet?
I don't know. I haven't honestly like really met anyone before. So yeah, I'd be interested. I guess it would be cool to like race people who like you've like been like watching on like Instagram or whatever, and then you're like in the race. That would be awesome.
And like something I've also learned is that like when you watch it online, they look like they're going so much slower than they actually are.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they look like I could keep up with them, but then you're down the field with them and like realize, nope, not at all. They all,
Yeah. I saw a video, Keely Hodgkinson.
yeah,
They had like a treadmill going with her
oh yeah.
800 pace, and then they put like normal people on the treadmill to see like how far they could run at her 800 pace, and they were like running like 10 meters, and then they had to jump off. It was crazy.
That's just insane. Those, it's like she makes it look so easy, and then you try to
Hmm.
like,
Right.
I'm like, how do you do that? Like, I can't even. It's like I could maybe keep up with like 200 meters at the most, but I'm gonna get gapped out of that.
Right. I guess yeah, we all like all have different strengths.
Do you think you could keep up with keep up any of those keep up those pro runners?
Maybe for like a small amount of time. Yeah,
So
or
did
like
so
hopefully in the future.
so did you win like it looked like you win like three events in your conference meet? Did
Yeah, I did. So I did the mile and the 800, and then my coach had just like put me in the 3K as like a maybe. And then I was like, sure, I'll do it. And they kind of let it go pretty slow at the front. So then being a miler, I just like kind of got to pick it up the last 800 meters and managed to win. So that was really fun.
so what was it like winning three events?
It was cool. Yeah, I know a girl from Eastern Michigan, Paige Marchant. She also did it last year as a freshman. So it's like I wasn't that impressed with myself because yeah, she'd already done it and she's like a lot younger than me. But yeah, it was definitely fun. Um, yeah, my coaches were happy with me.
Yeah, because like I saw, I was like, wow, like there's one, then I said, then there's two. He's like, dang, that must be really good to win three things.
Yeah, it was fun for sure. And it's like my last conference indoors, so yeah, that was a good way to finish.
Mhm. Any other any other fun running facts they have? Any other running things they haven't asked you they'd like to say?
Um, hmm. I don't think so. Like you were pretty good at asking a lot of questions. This was fun.
So I think that's all I got. So thank you.
Cool. You're welcome.